Punkanoi worldwide. It's still midweek. I hope you like a lot of punk music because I got a lot I want to get to. Yesterday, put out an episode featuring a bunch of Philly bands I like. Well, today's a bunch of Pittsburgh bands I like as we are in Pennsylvania. And I'm going to kick this off. There's a couple classic Pittsburgh bands that I came across, but just didn't really seem like a fit in on this one. Plus, I got a shit ton on here anyway. So I might throw those on the just general Pennsylvania episode coming up. But if there's any classic Pennsylvania bands, you know, that 70s, 80s, and so forth, then let me know. I'd love to include it. Don't want to miss it. On this episode, definitely going to kick it off with some fun stuff that I really enjoy. One of my favorites, favorite albums of last year were the Suffer No Fool from No Time. And I played a couple tracks off it before, but I ain't played this one yet. You can go find this album. I've got mine. Got mine off TKO Records, but it's also available on Mendeku Discogs, so go check it out there. Suffer No Fool, the title track's pretty awesome. But one I hadn't played yet is No Love Lost. So let's get to kicking off the show with some No Time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No Time. Man, they are awesome. I love that blend of hardcore and oi, aggressive oi, whatever you want to call it. Oi-core, I think I've heard it called before too. Whatever title it needs. It's awesome. Suffer No Fool is great. I just ordered my copy of You'll Get Yours. They did a repress of it. I didn't have it. By the time I figured out No Time, I was out of time. But I'm glad they did a repress. And something else I discovered relatively recently, well, Adam Thomas of No Time was also in a few other bands. Blood Pressure, Chronic Abuse. We're going to be playing both those right here. Concealed Blade we'll be playing a little bit later on. Did vocals in, I think, all of these bands, but maybe not all the bands he was in. So we're going to be getting to Concealed Blade a little bit later. Also in other bands as well, like I said. The next one is Chronic Abuse from March of 2019. Chronic Abuse put out Civil Society EP. I think it was the only release from them. No social medias that I could find. Let's get to the title track. Why not, right? And again, all the bands are from Pittsburgh, so not going to be saying that too often as, they're from Pittsburgh. What do you expect? A lot of killer stuff out of Pittsburgh, though. So here we go. Civil Society title track. Here's Chronic Abuse. Chronic Abuse. It's going to bring us to a band that came before it called Blood Pressure. And Blood Pressure put out the release Need to Control. It's an LP. Civil Society was an EP. But on the Need to Control LP that came out April 1st of 2016 was a track called Chronic Abuse. Maybe that was some foreshadowing into what was to come. No social medias for them either. Nothing coming about from either of those two bands. I believe Adam Thomas's active bands at this point are probably No Time and Concealed Blade, as far as I know. And we'll get to Concealed Blade a little bit later. Now, though, Blood Pressure off of that Need to Control LP. The track's called Disconnected. Blood Pressure, good stuff. We're going to head to a few of my favorites from Pittsburgh. The Traditionals in 2008. They started way back in 97, but in 2008, they put out Generation of Today. Great album. At Traditionals 1997, as that's when they started, but that's where you'll find them over on Facebook. And off of Generation of Today, Spirit of Oi is the track, and why wouldn't we play something like that here? It's the Traditionals.
Can you remember
The traditional spirit of Oi. Let's keep the Oi train rolling with Iron City Hooligans. They had a couple album releases, including a split too with the Sentinels. I think it's 3 tracks each that came out in 2016. But in 2012, they put out their self-titled Iron City Hooligans. And they are found at Iron City Hooligans Oi on Facebook and Iron_City_Hooligans on Instagram. So you can check them out and follow them on those. And there is a Iron City Hooligans track, so why wouldn't I go with the trifecta? Haven't played it before. So off of Iron City Hooligans, from Iron City Hooligans, it's Iron City Hooligans. Great stuff. Great title track of the band and the release. It's just a title track all around, an all-encompassing. Next is the Sussed. I love this release. The Chesterfield Years, actually came across it, I believe, on Crowd Control Media, and just looked at it like, cool album cover. I wonder what this is. Looked up the band and found out, oh, I like the Sussed. And got it. I think it was a 10-inch over on SLC Punkcast last episode that just came out today too, which is Pie and Beer Day here in Utah. It's the state holiday. It's actually Pioneer Day, as we were settled by the pioneers. But a lot of folks like to refer to it as Pie and Beer Day. So anyway, we were talking about 10 inches and bring back the 10 inches. Well, this is one of the 10 inches I do have, the Sussed Chesterfield Years. Came out December of 2016. They are at Sussed92 on Facebook, and we're going to get to a track off of there called Identity Crisis. great stuff. Identity Crisis. I recommend going and checking out the Chesterfield years. The Sust are very cool. Next up, we're getting to a band also from Pittsburgh. Weird, right? They are called Blood on the Streets, and they released self-titled Blood on the Streets April 3rd of 2019. As you tell, we're kind of working our way up in this segment, and we're about to get to 2023, but we got a few more to get to. We are going to play a track off of that one, probably the longest one on the episode. As you could tell, a lot of the tracks under 2 minutes. We still have quite a few under 2 minutes to go, but this one probably the longest, clocking in at 4. It's We Don't Need You off of Blood on the Streets from Blood on the Streets. Blood on the Streets, man, cool stuff. Digging this so far. Pittsburgh's got a lot of great stuff, and we still got great stuff still to come. Microbials are next. They released No Retreat demo EP. I think that's the only thing they released as well. They started in 2017 This No Retreat demo came out in 2020, early 2020, January, and they feature members of the Sussed, the Traditionals, Blood on the Streets, and we've played all of them so far, and then Submachine and Plastered Bastards. And they do have a Facebook page, Microbials, Microbials. So check them out there. Off of that No Retreat demo from 2020, we are going to get to the track every Saturday. Here it is.
First thing after work, got a cold one on my mind. Every Saturday, walk down to the bar, my troubles behind. Every Saturday, everyone line up for a drink. Bartender starts to speak. Pour a shot and a pint. Raise a glass to those in sight. Soon the day will it turn to night. Every Saturday. Don't care if it's wrong, don't care if it's right. Every Saturday. Everyone line up for a drink. Bartender starts to speak. Pour a shot and a pint. Raise a glass to those in sight. Walk sideways with a smile on my face. Every Saturday. Into my front door, I fell flat on my face. Every Saturday. Everyone lined up for a drink. Bartender starts to speak. Pour a shot and a pint. Raise a glass to those inside. I said every Saturday.
Great track every Saturday, Microbials. Go check out the rest of that demo. Next up is Last Protocol. They are at Last Protocol Band on Facebook and at Last Protocol _band on Instagram. Very cool band here too. Man, Pittsburgh's loaded. Local show, I guess some of these bands aren't actually playing anymore, but a local show for the last probably 20 years is definitely comprised of some very cool bands there. Under the Rubble is the EP that they put out June 13th of 2022. I really do dig this band too. We're going to play a track off of that release, No Retreat. And I thought No Retreat. I was actually going to play a second track, No Retreat, but it was by somebody else. That's right. Ended up picking a different one. But we are playing No Retreat from Last Protocol. So here it is.
Chapel bell, voices cry, and final farewell. It's like
Yeah, Last Protocol, No Retreats, pretty great. I told you earlier about Concealed Blade. They are next. Concealed Blade also features Adam Thomas. And like I said, No Time, obviously current active, just put out a new release in 2023. Well, Concealed Blade put out their 2023 promo March 14th of 2023. There were 3 tracks on that promo, and it stated tracks for the forthcoming LP. Well, we are nearing a year and a half after that, so I don't know when. I looked around, couldn't find it. Definitely wasn't on their Bandcamp page. Looked elsewhere and still didn't find it. So maybe it's out and I just didn't see it, but that's what they said. So 3 tracks off the 2023 promo. Let's get to one of those. It's called Half Reality.
Pittsburgh's the best place to live. I don't care what anybody says. If you gotta do some cleanup, hey, it is what it is. But we're still number 1 out here. All right.
Fantastic. Concealed Blade. I'm definitely looking forward to more. If there is more, seems like there should be more, but I haven't seen the more yet. But there is 2 other tracks on that 2023 promo if you would like to check that out yourself. Next up, we're getting to a band called Chiller. Chiller they put out the Chiller EP in 2018. That came out August 3rd of 2018. A little bit of a hardcore sounds. Cool stuff from this band. They also released Chiller EP 2020, so they just both called them Chiller. And then they also have Chiller 2 tape. They've got a few things, but they're relatively shorter. Plus, if you are familiar with this band, then you also know that this particular band has some shorter tracks too. So a lot of stuff like on the new EP that came out February 18th of 2020. It has 2 that are over a minute and the other 4 are under a minute. So they're fast. They have a demo 2016 and 2017 Chiller 2 tapes almost every year. They skipped 2019 but haven't put anything else out since then. So we are going to get to a couple tracks off, and I'm going to play 2 because, like I said, they're pretty short. So Manipulated Skin and False Flagellant are the 2 tracks we'll be playing. We're playing back to back. So here goes the first one.
Inside
Two from Chiller. We've got a couple other bands coming up here shortly, and we'll be playing two from them as their tracks are short too. But next is Heavy Discipline. They put out a self-titled Heavy Discipline on September 11th of 2020, but they do have one newer called Your Scapegoat. Came out September 8th of 2023, so just this past year. Painkiller Records, not even been out a year yet, but they've got cool tracks on both. I did come across this one, Bootstraps. I really did enjoy this one, so that's how it got picked. So let's go with it. It is Heavy Discipline and Bootstraps off their self-titled. Bootstraps, that's Heavy Discipline. Not that all the episodes aren't loaded with a bunch of cool stuff, but man, isn't Pittsburgh loaded with a bunch of cool stuff? We'll play the next one, Weapons of Choice. They are found at WOCPA on Facebook, and then at Weapons of Choice HXC over on Instagram. They, on their Bandcamp page, have themselves listed as Pittsburgh. I didn't bother to look it up, but on, I think it was their Instagram, said East Butler, PA. So I assume East Butler's near Pittsburgh, suburb of Pittsburgh, something like that. I don't know for sure. But they have a release called Eau Claire Street Hardcore Chronicles, and it has like 3 or 4 of their releases all compiled on there. One of their releases is called the Waterslide High 5 Sessions that was put out December 19th of 2017. I didn't see it anywhere else, but they do have, I think, 5 or 6 tracks from that, and it's on the Eau Claire Street Hardcore Chronicles. So I don't know where you will find it other than here on the Eau Claire Street Hardcore Chronicles. And that released November 20th of 2019, so almost 2 years after its original release. But either way, you can find a bunch of great tracks from the band there. Just head to the Bandcamp page, look for that release. You can hear stuff like this one, which is called Old Fashioned. old-fashioned killer track there. That's Weapons of Choice. Got some more hardcore. They're fast, so we're going to be playing a couple of them. The first is Illiterates on March 10th of 2023. So, again, about a year and a half ago, they released No Experts. Cool full length there. I recommend you check it out, as I would any of the ones that we're playing. But we're going to play two off of it. It'll be Chip Away, immediately followed by As Old As You Feel. So let's do two from Illiterate. From Illiterates, not to be mistaken with the Illiterates from Atlanta, and they are the self-proclaimed dumbest band in hardcore. Oh, man, there's 11 total tracks there. The last one's 2:35. I didn't get into that one. All the rest are like at or around a minute. I mean, As Old As You Feel was only 40 seconds. Chip Away was 1:05, and they do have some other short ones, quite a bit of short ones there. Next up is the band Speed Plans. We played them when we were playing the bands and the tracks that are under a minute. That was a long episode as far as a lot of tracks, not necessarily long in time, but there was a lot of tracks there. And obviously we could have played Illiterates, but we did play some Speed Plans. We're going to play some Speed Plans off of their album Statues of God that they released December 27th of 23, so only about 7 months ago. So good stuff. That's new stuff, that is. We'll play two from them as well, Redemption and Final Sentence. So here you go. If you needed some more fast stuff, I mean, we're going to be 56 seconds and 39 seconds. So about a minute and a half. Here goes. Well, if you like your stuff fast, there is a lot more from Speed Plans. Go check out Statues of God. Go check out more hardcore. As on their Bandcamp, Tony Sinistralis says, this is hardcore. Well, there you go. You got this band from Pittsburgh. You've got, well, a lot of hardcore bands, but if you like it fast, Illiterates, Speed Plans, Chiller, a lot of really great stuff, and just other great hardcore that we've been playing in general. Next up, though, we're going to be playing a band. We're starting to kind of work our way out of the hardcore. Work our way out, I say. World's Scariest Police Chases is the name of the band. They do have a Facebook page. You can follow them there. It's at WS Police Chases and at Police Chases over on Instagram. So check them out on those. December 12th of 2013. So, yes, a little over 11 years ago. Well, I guess coming up on 11 years. They released No Effects and Outcome the Wolves Dookie. Yes, that is the name of the album. If you look at the album artwork, I will have posted it on the social media posts. You'll definitely see all of the references in there. Fun to look at. And we're going to play a track off of it. More fun shit out of Pittsburgh. This track right here is called Your Only Punk. What is it? Your Only Punk Once. I was going to say Only Punk Rock. Your Only Punk Once. Here goes.
One more time.
Gasolina.
That should be my baby's name.
Yeah! Oh yeah! Fuck yeah! Oh no! You care about the bottom line! Got no money is fine! Jesus turned water into wine! What a dick! All I need's a basement to sleep! Pillow, blanket, my next sheet! Got a dozen hot pockets in a bag of weed! Pump is gasoline! When money's involved, morals are friable. Can't be plugged and commercially viable. No message survives when you become viable. But I think I never keep it DIY-able. Paying bills is fucking lame. Won't be a slave to the USA. They killed all the Indians and enslaved all the blacks. I refuse to pay income tax. I've got my values, I'm sensitive too. With life hands you hard, that you make fucking blue. I won't get a job. I won't get a job. My girlfriend got a job. I play Halo 4 and smoke pot. Mom, you're a bitch, make me food. Dad, you're a dick, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude.
World's Scariest Police Chases. What a great name. I don't know. Maybe they picked that because people would search. I don't know. Do people search for that very often? World's Scariest Police Chases? I have no idea. Either way, cool music. Glad they they've got a handful of releases out. You can go check them out on their Bandcamp page. Next up, another band who's got a handful of releases. One of, I think the only 2024 release that we're playing on this episode. The band is Bottle Rat. They released Premium Quality EP on February 2nd of this year. They are found at Bottle Rat PGH on Facebook and at Bottle Rat Band on Instagram. And off of that Premium Quality, indeed it is. Off of Premium Quality EP, we have the track Wasteland.
Well, I've been living in a fucking wasteland where God is garbage and God reigns supreme. And I've been looking for a good time with all the people that we used to be. Don't tell me you've changed. Don't tell me you've changed. 'Cause I've been trying to avoid nostalgia, because nostalgia's all just a load of shit. Things I never, how we remember.
Bottle Rat, very cool. Like I said, I think I said at the top of the show, but as I've been trying to get throughout, there's very few tracks. There was that one that was like 4 minutes, but so many of them are probably just under 2 minutes, right around 2 minutes. There's a lot. We're getting through them. We're down to the last couple bands, and as I like to say, because that's what I believe as putting the tracks on, it's all killer, no filler. If that were the case, I mean, there's probably, I don't know if I'd ever, not ever, but it would take forever to leave all the cities if I tried to play every single band in there. But I try to play all the ones that I've come across that I like or recommended to me or reach out to me, all those kind of things, and find really good stuff, including this one, The Cheats. They formed in 2001 during their time frame, up through their recent release. They've put out 5 LPs and a split LP. And their most recent release came out in 2022. Kind of give you an idea. Their first release was Cheap Pills, came out in 2003. They just did an updated 20th anniversary release version of it this past year, 2023. So from 2003, Cheap Pills, that's where we're going to play something from. They are at the Cheats PGH on Facebook and at the Cheats 666 on Instagram. A lot of very cool tracks. I didn't really get to listen to too many off of the other LPs. It's actually a very newer band for myself. I think I'd heard of them before, but didn't recognize the stuff. So maybe it's just new. But I checked out a bunch of stuff off of Cheap Pills. So we're going to check out one together. It's called Just Like You. Very cool band. I definitely recommend checking out more, at least from Cheap Pills. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to go through the rest, but the stuff I heard on Cheap Pills, very cool. That is the Cheats. There's a couple left to go. American Armada is next. They released Lower Classiness. Great title. October 15th, 2013. I think that was their last release, if I'm not mistaken. Cool track on there. I think was track number 1. I heard a few, but I definitely liked one the best. It's called Get Outrageous.
Feeling outraged, we can get outrageous.
American Armada. That is Get Outrageous. Last band of the show is the Scratch and Sniffs. Great band. Did an interview with those guys over on SLC Punkcast a few years back. It was episode 46, May of 2018, so just over 6 years ago at this point. Great interview. Since then, they released Toxic Crusades, but I believe that was their last release, and that came out October 23rd of 2019. The band's found at sns.pgh on Facebook and at the_scratch_n_sniffs. For Scratch and Sniffs, Toxic Crusades again came out October of 2019. Let's play a track off of it called Cut All Ties. Here we go. Scratch and Sniffs, last band of the show, but guess what? We're at the end. Why not throw in a bonus track? No Time put out You'll Get Yours April 18th of 2016. I'm really excited about this album. I like this album a lot. I actually heard that album before, a few years back, probably around like 17, 18, somewhere in that range. It was a couple years after it had come out. And super excited, like, who is this? This is fantastic. And then they came out with Suffer No Fool. So obviously I'm really happy. But I think 6 Feet Under Records repressed You'll Get Yours. I think I was talking about this at the top of the show. And I got mine pre-ordered. I don't know when it's coming. I ordered it a while ago. Just waiting. I guess it's got to get in, But at No Time PGH on Instagram, if you want to check them out. We're going to play a track from there. It's called You'll Get Yours. It's the title track. So let's wrap up the show with this bonus track. It's more No Time.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're
guys are awesome. Love that album too. Looking forward to getting my vinyl. Thank you for joining. If you heard Philly this week too, you got Philly and Pittsburgh. Still got at least 2 more for Pennsylvania, another Philly, and then 1 just encompassing everywhere else, including a few more Pittsburgh bands. And then we'll be doing a DC episode coming up. I was talking about that one yesterday. So hopefully getting that one here pretty quick. And this week we're going to be doing a preview, and I'm probably doing 2 parts because the festival's gigantic. It is going to be in Blackpool next week. It's Rebellion Festival, and looking forward to going through that because I'm going to go through a lot of bands. I've got some lists, and some people already sent some recommendations of bands I should be checking out there. I wish I was going. Hopefully make that like a habit to go to because I know it is so cool. But there's definitely other festivals, including over in Europe too. I want to go to the Beer Olympics this year. I just don't know if everything's in the cards, but I mean, we can always want and hope, right? Anyway, thank you for joining on this one. We will get some more. If you wanted to hear a lot of punk music, well, you came to the right place. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.